In a few moments, you will have an experience which will seem completely real. It will be the result of your subconscious fears transformed to your conscious awareness. Warning, this tape must not be played. It can be extremely harmful and result in severe trauma. You have 5 seconds to terminate this tape. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, it's me, Aries0083. I'm here. I'm live. So live. Anyways, this live stream is gonna be, I guess, um, in my continuing um, spiral into like not wanting to do anything. And the fact that Transformers is kind of meh, and also budgets are kind of Um, I'm doing a live stream. I still have reviews to do. I'm using my wired headphones again because I I don't think those wireless headphones are working out. Maybe maybe for some things I could use them, but after seeing a couple of RFC Radio Free Cybertron live streams, they recommended not using Wi-Fi. So I guess wired is better. Even though I'm not, I've never been happy with the quality of the sound. It sounds too much like it's coming over the phone instead of like a mic. I do have a mic. Maybe I could one day use that. I would roll back and get the box. Yeah, I do have this mic that comes with a pop filter, but then I would have to connect something to listen to make sure that the sound is working because I can't hear myself in these headphones, but I can trust that the sound is working because of the white rings around my logo. So that's how I know it's working, but I can't hear anything. It's weird. When I test on live on StreamYard, I test speakers. It works. If I play a video, it works, but I can't. It's weird. I feel like my ears are clogged. uh, I might use this, but I might test it first. The weird thing is, I don't know where I would put the tripod. The mic is supposed to fit in here, and then the pop filter goes on here. I got this from Five Below, and I got this thing from Five Below too. I was gonna do It's in the Cards Part 2. This is Power to Primes. But I last time I started early, started like at 7:30. Today I started late, so I don't and I wasn't happy with the webcam not focusing on the cards only when it wanted to. Like here's a whole bunch of jazzes. I figured this would be short, but I don't know. I just decided let me go on YouTube. Nobody's here right now. It's just me. So I guess I just want to leave some content for my 50 viewers or my 30 viewers and um and just chill later. I was watching Bolt Matrix's review of Metroplex, and he said he found a solution to like his subscribers analytic things. He informed his subscribers to unsubscribe. I think it was like unsubscribe, log out, your account, log back in and subscribe again, and it fixes it. I'll try to get the specifics and put it in my description. But I don't know. I have 3,000 subscribers. I don't think all of them watch my videos. I'm pretty sure a couple are just dead accounts. Like, oh, I lost the password, but I'm still subscribed. Anyways, hopefully this will be short. Let me go with the banners. I'm going to turn off the camera. Um, there's no toy haul because, well, the only toy haul that I got, and it's not even worthy of a banner, is I just picked up another set of these guys again. These are Core, Soundwave, Megatron, and Optimus from Amazing Savings, $6.99 each. But I just got them for as desk bots. The last set I got, I customized. These are just going to be like fiddle bots. And of course, I didn't pick up Dracodon. Um, is it Dracodon? I think it's Dracodon. I didn't pick up the green dinosaur because I don't like that thing. That thing can warm the pegs for all I care. I am going to Burlington trying to find another hot rod, but no luck. So let me turn off this camera. Uh, this is kind of a wheelies dealies, maybe news. Um, I'm part of this group on TFW 2005, the best Transformers website out there. Um, as I always say, just if you're wondering why I say that, just read the description on TF Wiki for Aaron Archer. So let me change this. If you're wondering what's so special about Slammer, you can see up here the Slammer is $9.99, and he was found at Ross. It looks like Ross is a closeout store like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Amazing Savings. So even though it's showing up at Ross, I'm sure this will show up later this year at Ollie's, at TJ Maxx, at Marshall's, and at Amazing Savings. So it's just a matter of time. That's why I get excited when I see stuff show up at Ross or Ollie's because I know it's heading for the closeout stores. So you got Slammer, wham bam, got Shadow Panther, and Pipes, boop boop, $9.99 at Ross. So yeah, good things come to those who wait, and I'm gonna wait. And when these guys show up, I'm gonna buy multiples. I don't own one figure. I don't have a copy of any of these. They're tail enders, so I was waiting for them to show up at a closeout store. But I need them. I need I need also Waspinator to close out the Kingdom line. And somebody at Ross found this. They found Skywarp and Sideswipe, an Amazon exclusive, and they found this Bumblebee, a Target exclusive at Ross. This you might think maybe this is just a one-time thing, but you never know. T fan page 101 is here. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brian? Thanks for showing up. So yeah, the price on the receipt, the guy left like the last four digits of his credit card there, so I don't know. But I'm just hiding it. This was in San Antonio, Texas. The price, I don't know if they know that there's two figures in here, but it says TRA Gen Deluxe Sideswipe, $22.99. And the TRA Bumblebee movie was $26.99. So you're getting two figures for $22. I still need a side swipe. I don't. I have the Kingdom Red Alert, but I wanted to get the Earth mode side swipe to go with Sunstreaker. This is excellent, and at that price, I wouldn't mind the stupid bird. So that's about it. Um, for the wheelies dealies. Brian T fan page 101 says I've seen Toys R Us and Costco's exclusive and Walmart weirdly enough. And 22.99 ain't bad. Sideswipe's cool. Skywarp is a nice surprise actually. I did like Eraser. Eraser's okay. I got her at Walgreens using my rewards, but I'm not too crazy about what I call the meat beast, which are like Beast Wars, like robot beasts, like Wolfwire and Predacons. I love them. They look great, but like beast transformers that actually look like flesh and blood animals, I'm not crazy about them. But I hope these guys show up. Sometimes with stores, with closeout stores like that, like Ross will get Sideswipe and Skywarp, and like Ollie's will get like the cone heads or something. They'll get like stuff at closeout, but not the same. Back during Thrilling 30s, there's a store in here in New York called D2. Brian says BRB. Take your time. You can always come back and listen to this later. So back there during Thrilling 30, there was a store called D2, and there was amazing savings. Amazing savings would get like Brainstorm, Roadbuster, and Springer, and D2 would get Skybite. They'd get Roadbuster and like Sandstorm. So they would get like same line, same class. The prices were maybe $1 or $2 cheap, but they would get different ones. Like right now, Amazing Savings has Megatron, Core Megatron, Dracodon, and Core Optimus and Core Soundwave. But meanwhile, Burlington has Core Rat Trap, Core Soundwave, Core Hot Rod, and I think Core Optimus. So it's weird how that works. But finding core class figures, Amazing Savings has them for $6.99. Burlington has them for $5.99. It's $1 difference, but the price range is almost there. So I'm looking forward towards it's almost September. Well, it's the 11th, but September is like a month away. And usually that's when the stuff for Christmas starts showing up in stores. So yeah, uh, I can't wait. I hope I see more expensive figures in closeout stores. Like I would love to see Commander class figures hit closeout stores. Next banner is toy news. There's not a lot of toy news, but what little there is, I just got two tabs open. The first tab we got is that we got a Transformers fan stream announced for next week, Tuesday, August 16. Attention! Hashtag Transformer fans, hashtag rollout and onto our YouTube channel on August 16th at 11 a.m. for an exciting hashtag, this is going to get annoying, Hasbro post, hashtag fan stream. Join the hashtag bots on the Transformers team as they take to the stream to bring you exciting franchise and product news, reviews, and pre-order information. Um, I guess we're supposed to see the alt modes for the guys that were reviewed at SDCC, even though we've already seen them. So a little late there, guys, but hopefully we'll get new stuff reviewed. I'm really looking forward to seeing if they show off the Omega Sentinel, the repaint of Siege Omega Supreme. That's the only thing on the list of leaks that they haven't revealed yet. And maybe some more Legacy, but I'm not too crazy about Legacy. Legacy doesn't excite me. That's why I'm kind of like Transformers. But Transformers Kingdom at cheap prices, that I'm excited about. So next Tuesday at 11, I'll probably be sleeping. Wait, is it Tuesday? No. Is it? Meh, meh. Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. Hmm. I'm usually off Tuesdays. Maybe I'll join the stream if I'm not sleepy. Brian says, all right, even though I'll be out during it, I guess it's cool. Thanks for showing up, Brian. I'm a big fan, so it's kind of like Ultra Magnus showed up. Like, hey, I'd say Optimus Prime, but that's too big. But like that cool bot, he's here. Ooh, but I enjoy your work, Brian. Next thing I have is um, well, this is not it's not that crazy, but Studio Series Core Class 86 Wheelie and Ratchet found at U.S. retail. Even though Delicious Reviewer Prime versus Prime already reviewed both these guys, I think. Did he review the Ratchet? I think he did the Ironhide, but not this Ratchet. So, well, I think he did it today. We'll see. I don't know. But it showed up in California. There's this awesome Twitter account called Today is Friday in California. Yeah, they always post every Friday. They post a GIF. I think it's from a Sentai show. It's the weirdest clip ever. But yeah, since things come from Vietnam, they show up on the West Coast first. So I'm all the way over here on the tail end of the East Coast. So I'm not gonna see these guys soon. And I'm not gonna get desperate. Just because it's in one Target doesn't mean oh my god, it should be at my Target. I'm gonna go tomorrow and check. No, you dummy. Give it some time. It's not it probably takes maybe a week. Like if you order something from California, it'll take like a week to get here to New York. So give it a week, then you could go run around like a chicken with your head cut off. But there was a second sighting in Idaho, also at Target. So Idaho is more closer to the West Coast, not as west as California, but it's making its way across the states. Um, what I want to say about this is that unlike generations, I can't keep track of of the releases for Studio Series because I know with Generations when Power of the Primes leaked, we saw there was a wave that would come out in December, and then another wave that would come out in April Fools. It's like Christmas, April Fools, Independence. So it's like December, April, and July. That's usually when the waves come out in generations. But with Studio Series, I have no idea how to track that. But it's just showing up. There's still Ravage and Soundwave at my Target. So the only place that I saw the core spike, which I want, was at a comic book store. So it's going to take some time, and I usually don't like when this happens. I call it the shunting, when a wave in the middle gets borked. Like you still have wave 1, you've never seen wave 2. Wave 3 shows up. That means wave 2 is borked. You're not going to see that. And if you do, it's going to show up once and it's going to disappear. So you got, if you're a hardcore collector that needs everything, you can't, and you see stuff like this happening, or a wave getting shunted, jump on it if you can, of course. But yeah, I do wanna I wanna get these guys. I like the core class. I always think of pairing them with my arc, but I put like core class Optimus next to Power the Prime's Beachcomber, and it doesn't scale well. Brian says thank you for the compliment. You're welcome, man. I know I know I've seen a lot of big YouTubers like hurting about subscribers and views and stuff. It's happening to all of us. And the crazy thing is that YouTube always changes. So like your solution now might not fix it for later when they update something. Um, the channel for TubeBuddy put up a video on how YouTube, they messed up shorts. They did something where like, oh well, let's introduce shorts to be like Instagram because we're hip and cool and like TikTok. And then it would stop recommending. Something happened where it would recommend something else, or it would only recommend more shorts and not long form videos, and people started losing views. So they still haven't fixed it though. So that's YouTube for you. But yeah, I like these core class guys. Back when I started collecting with Transformers Cybertron, it would have like these little mini versions of Galvatron, of Megatron, um, Cybertron Defense Red Alert, Optimus. I really liked the jets, like the Starscream jet. There was a Sunstorm. Those were really cool. I liked them a lot. They're good for scale. Like you could put Earthrise Optimus in the foreground, and then this Autobot Ratchet in the background for scale. But the current price at Target is like 11.99 for these guys. Lately, they've been showing up like at 8.99. They've been reduced, but still too much. I don't want Core Shockwave or Core Ravage for that price. Maybe Core Spike if he shows up, but no. Or Skywarp or Iguanus. No, thank you. And that's about it. Um, gonna jump off the Transformers bandwagon and just chill. It's 9:28, 24 minutes into the video. Let me just take a drink of Snapple, refreshing. All right, I'm back. Anyways, I, I like doing these live streams. I like being here. I like having people show up and having something for people to watch later. Uh, After I do this, I'll probably watch Gotbot's live stream. Um, and sometimes I'll if input doesn't if a YouTuber that's into Transformers, I guess just Transformers, I'll watch their live stream. There's a show called the Cybercast show, but I haven't listened to them for a while because it's a mixed bag. It's not just Transformers, but I do like putting out content and interacting with my fans. What little fans I have. Anyways, I before I came on, I was a little late because I discovered Honkai Impact got its update today. We got a new character. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but it's like Vil V. She has a top hat and a cannon, but she's not a free character. So I just collected the diamonds for after maintenance, and I started playing this new game that also came out. Gonna share the screen. Uh, this is it's an Android game, but it's been ported to the PC and iOS. It's called Tower of Fantasy. Fantasy. It's looks like Honkai. Looks like Genshin. There are a lot of games. I've been on a quest to look for games that look like this. I found there's a game called Ragnania. There's a game called Punishing Gray Raven. There's another game called, I think, Infinity Conflict. Usually, what I like are first person games or third person games with an anime style that look like a animation, a cartoon, um, that are basically hack and slash. I don't like competition games like where something like Multiverses came out like 2 weeks ago. It's like Smash Brothers. I don't like that. As a kid, I used to love X-Men Children of the Atom. But if I was playing, the thing that would bum me out the most would be when someone would come put in a quarter and play against me. I like Samurai Showdown, same deal. Samurai Showdown 2 is the pinnacle of Samurai Showdownness. But I games where I have to beat other players up, I don't like. I bought Overwatch. I hardly play it. But then another thing is games that are open world. I don't like. I mean, I like them, but the thing is, you need to have a lot of time to play these games. Uh, the first time I was a beta tester on Genshin Impact. The first time I played Genshin, I was running around for like 8 hours doing stuff, picking up this, beating up that. I didn't know there was like a quest or a story. And the thing I love about Honkai is that you could go in, bam, 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 do these tasks, and you're done, and you can leave, or you can play a chapter and leave. Or if you want to play against someone, you can. If you want to play with somebody, you can. I love that game. That's why, if you notice, I've had like multiple accounts on multiple servers. But this game, Tower Fantasy, it has a PC version. It's pretty good. It's like Genshin. You roam around. Has a lot of this. It has a lot of the same mechanics. Um, but it's kind of new, so it's also kind of buggy. Um, I, it won't install on my older phones, on my older Android phones, but it will install on my new phone. And it did install on my PC, but every time I start the launcher, I get a message that my video card needs like update, a software update, and I don't know how to update it. I had a program that would update automatically the software, but I had to pay for it. So so yeah, I've been playing this today. I wanted to keep on playing, but I'm like, let me just do the live stream and talk about stuff I like. But I would recommend, if you can, if you want, eh, give it a shot. I like playing PC games because I have enough space on my computer. I don't have enough space on my phone because every even I I've mentioned before I could put 126 gigabyte SD card in my phone, and Android will be like, "What? External hard drive? Forget that. I'm going to install everything on the internal hard drive, which is only like 12 gigabytes." And I'm like, I don't know. I could buy a gaming tablet, but they're like expensive. I think almost like $200. And I don't game that much to spend that much on a tablet. It'll be like, oh yeah, the cost of a Titan. Yeah, but a Titan I could customize, I could transform, I could take it apart, I could modify it. Tablet that I'm not using, it's just a waste of space. But give it a shot. I have run into the one bug, I guess two, I maybe. Well, when I downloaded the launcher, I started the game. I created an account using my email, and then I started. I picked the server. Well, it automatically picked the Asia server for me. I went into the server, started the game, and at the point where you name your character, the I guess I tried two times and the character name was taken, but instead of telling me it was taken, I got disconnected. So I'm like, what the hell? There is a notification when you start the game that'll tell you that they're having problems and they're giving out prizes for your trouble. But it's in the big. I don't know how early. I don't know if there was a beta. I don't know if this game existed in Asia and now they ported it here to the States. But it's having some trouble. I'm hoping they fix it with some update, like the next update that we get with new characters and stuff. Maybe they'll fix it. The only problem that I'm encountering now, every time I try to pull gotcha, the game will crash. It'll crash, and I'll just have the launcher. The first time it crashed, I had to control alt delete the thing, my computer. I did that a couple of times. I hit the Windows button to bring up the menu, and I was able to get back to my computer. I was thinking, oh, please, game God, I hope I didn't lose or corrupt the game. And it was still there, thank goodness, because I guess because I have an account. But give this game a shot. If you encounter any trouble, any problems, let the company know so they can fix it. But I so far I'm liking it. It's like Genshin, but with a more technological side. I don't like games that are like, oh look, we're here in Elven times. I got a sword. There's lots of trees. I don't like games like that. What I do like are games like, it's the future. I have some futuristic weaponry. Look at all these buildings. I have a flying car. Those are the kind of games that I like. But this is like Genshin with flying cars. There's no flying cars, but you do get robot parts and all that stuff. I did record the first 19 minutes. I'm gonna upload them to the channel. I don't know how the audio is, but I think I'm gonna do that with the rest of the games because I have been recording gameplay, but not audio, not me talking about the game. So I'm like maybe being lazy, being the lazy YouTuber that I am. I'm thinking maybe I should just record gameplay, upload it, and let people see what this game's about. And I guess maybe write down what I think in the description. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Anyways, give this game a shot. Follow them on Twitter and let them know if you encounter any problems. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm still chilling. The next thing I want to talk about is that I watched two movies. I think I watched. Usually on the weekend, I watch four movies, two on Saturday, two on Sunday. Like Friday into Saturday, Saturday into Sunday, I watch two movies. Picking movies is kind of difficult. I see, usually I see what Review Spot is watching. I see what he's watching, and so I'm sorry, Spot, but most of those movies that you're watching from the '80s with those horrible posters, they look like they're garbage. But you never know; you could be pleasantly surprised by a movie. Um, so one movie that I saw a video on TikTok about the monster in this movie, and I said, "Ooh, let me check that out." This movie is a Netflix movie. It's called, this is the Just Watch page. It's called No One Gets Out Alive. If you're familiar with Just Watch, they'll let you know where you can stream the movie. Oh yeah, now I remember something else I watched. uh, so as I open this link to another page, so I watched No One Gets Out Alive. Just Watch will tell you where you can find the movies, which is good. I usually try to see. I usually try to see where the come on, this extra tab is not loading. If it does load, I'll load it. I usually what was that? I'll try to see where the movie shows up, and I'll try to watch it either for free or one of the many streaming services that my wife has. Um, this poster doesn't do this movie justice. It's so lame. I think I saw this and it was on Netflix, and I was like, that looks lame. There's a trailer. The synopsis is an immigrant in search of the American dream is forced to take a room in a boarding house and soon finds herself in a nightmare from which she can't escape. So, yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I think I gave it thumbs up. Did I give it a thumbs up? Yeah, well, let me give it a thumbs up. But did I add it on my watch list? Now it's added. So, yeah, I watched this. It's based on the book. It's based on a book, which is written by the same author that did The Ritual, which is another Netflix movie, which was based on a book that I didn't know. I didn't know it was based on a book. But the monster in this movie has a lot of echoes from the monster in The Ritual. It was good. The first, I think, 3 minutes of the movie had me like scary crying. Not crying tears, like tearing up because oh, it's so scary. So give it a watch this when you can. if you're looking for a movie to watch and you have Netflix. The next thing I saw, uh, the next thing I saw was this movie, which everyone was talking about. They were all like, "Ooh, oh my God, it's so great! Welcome to the family." It's Prey. This is the new Predator movie. I haven't watched Predator. The last Predator movie that I watched was Predators with Adrian Brody, but I haven't watched Predator or The Predator, I think it's called. It's pretty good. It's on Hulu. I liked it. And here's the synopsis. All right. I was like, what to, I thought this said what to do now, but it's what to know. Synopsis. Set more than 300 years ago and following the Comanche Nation, Prey tells the story of an unlikely skilled warrior named called Naru. When an advanced alien threat emerges, she must do whatever it takes to protect her tribe. And then a whole bunch of stuff. Uh, but it's on Hulu. If you have Hulu, give it a shot. Give it a watch. I did like it. Let me add it to my watch list, even though I already watched it. But I wasn't interested in watching this. I was like, huh, looks kind of lame. But after hearing everyone on Twitter be like, "Oh my God, it's so amazing," and me like, I don't, I don't know what to watch. The last week I watched Freddy Got Fingered like for like the 12th time. So let me watch something new. And I watched Prey. So give it a watch if you can. All right, 42 minutes in. It's 9:46. I'm probably going to end this at 10 o'clock. The last thing that I saw, and I got angry about it. Just give me a minute. Like always, I love to chow down on some food before going on my live stream. So the last thing I saw, the most recent thing I saw was this Mandy. This is with Nicolas Cage. I've been waiting for this to show up on one of the services that my wife has for ages. Hoopla is like a library cards thing, and I think Canopy also. But none of the participating libraries are here in Brooklyn. They're in Jersey. So I have to run to Jersey, get a library card if they'll let me, because I don't live in Jersey, and then sign up for Hoopla. So I was, it showed up on a site called Plex, and I was like, ooh, Plex. And it said, you see how it says subs down here? It said free. So I went to Plex, I downloaded the app, I started watching the movie. My Spectrum internet started bugging out, and I couldn't finish the movie. I watched No One Gets Out Alive on Netflix because Netflix lets you download the movie to your phone. So I didn't have to worry about the internet connection like I was with Mandy. So on Tuesday, I'm like, you know what? It's time to watch Mandy on Plex. And when I go to Plex, it's not there anymore. You see, it's not even here. And I'm like, what the, what the heck? I was so angry, so angry. And I said, you know what? Forget it or truck it. I'm gonna rent it on YouTube. It's $2.99. I had enough rewards. Uh, if you don't know about Google Play Rewards, you should use that. It gives you money. So I had enough rewards that I could rent it for $2.99, but I didn't want to rent it. I wanted to watch it for free, but now here I am renting it. And if I have trouble with the internet, my rent only lasts 48 hours. So if I don't watch it within them, that's my money gone. So I watched it. It was interesting. Synopsis: The Shadow Mountains, 1983. Red and Mandy leave a loving and peaceful existence, but when their pine-scented haven is savagely destroyed, Red is catapulted into a phantasmagoric, phantasmagoric journey filled with bloody vengeance and laced with fire. I watched it. It was all right. It's basically a revenge movie. Um, I guess what I did like most about it was these psychedelic colors that remind me of Transformers legacy packaging. But it was all right. Of course, the end is like up in the air. Like um, with the end, you're just like, huh? The end of No One Gets Out Alive is like, huh? And some artistic types will be like, oh no, you have to interpret the end of the movie. Um, and you'll be like, what does this mean at the end of the movie? Oh no, no, you tell me. And I'm like, you made the movie. You tell me what the end means. But so when a movie ends like that, where I don't really know the ending, that immediately, like, I think it brings it down a notch. Doesn't break the whole movie for me, but makes me go like, huh? Because I've mentioned before, when you're watching a movie, you're on a ride. You don't know where this ride is going, unless you watch this movie 1,000 times. You're like, ooh, wee, look at this ride. This example of a ride is The Last Jedi, where I was watching this and I'm like, where is this going? Where is this going? The ships are being chased. They're going to the casino planet. Oh my God, Kid Jedi, where is this going? And at the end, it's like, it's going to like a salt planet with a fake battle. A main character dies stupidly, and that's it. We're back on our ship. I, so I can see why a lot of people hate The Last Jedi. I was like, huh? But I don't know. Movies, as a wannabe storyteller myself, you have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Usually in my head canon, when I make up a story, I'll come up with the end of the, like, oh yeah, the end of the battle between Optimus and Megatron is Megatron is dead or in jail or exiled. Something has to happen. It can't just be like, I leave for now, Optimus. We're friends for now, and it disappears. That's not an end. The threat is still out there. It is technically an end, but it's not like a bookend. I don't know. But anyways, I'm probably this weekend I'll watch Uncharted with baby Spider-Man Tom Holland, and I'll find something else to watch. But that's about it. 50 minutes in. It's 9:54. Not a lot of Transformers stuff. And Last time I checked, Motor Master and Metroplex are still in stock on Dorkside Toys. Metroplex is still in stock in Target. So, contrary to what I thought, because I told my wife, "Hey, wifey poo, I'm gonna spend $90 getting this Motormaster," and she's like, "What?" And they're like, "Oh, okay." And so I decided, let me wait for a sale. Let me see if besides free shipping, let me see if I get $10, $20 off this Motormaster. I don't. After watching Bolt Matrix's review of Metroplex, I realized I love the robot mode, the tall robot mode, but the other modes suck. The work mode sucks. The stupid crane sucks. The tall robot mode, awesome. I don't know if he has an opening mouth. I have to ask Bolt Matrix about that. But Metroplex is not high on my list. If you have any recommendations of good scary movies, like the last, I guess, good scary movie that I saw was I liked Incantation. I also liked Gone Jam, Haunted Asylum. I saw this piece of junk on Tubi called the Blackwell Tapes. It looks spooky. It was a waste of time. So I usually like horror. I like being scared. I like comedy, but not all kinds of comedy works. Like if I see Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart in a movie, that's not comedy for me. Will Farrell and John C. Riley in Step Brothers, that's comedy. I like stupid stuff. What was the last dumb comedy I saw? Maybe it was Freddy Got Fingered. This is a fancy restaurant. Beep, boop, beep. Anyways, that's it. I'm here. I'm alone. Thank you, Brian. Visit if you're a Transformers fan and you love Transformers reviews and toys. Check out T Fan Page 101. That's not TF Fan Page 101. It's T Fan Page 101. I would get confused sometimes. I'm Aries0083. Now, see you guys somewhere out there. Follow me on the web at twitter.com. I'm Aries0083. At Instagram.com. I'm Aries0083. At Facebook.com.
My personal profile is john.classified.5. My page is Aries0083.fans. And finally, at my blog on Blogger, Aries083-action-figure-blog.